Watch your spacing. Maintain formation. This is what we trained for.
Welcome to stage 7. We have a beautiful Condor set, as you can see it. This is the set where this explosion sequence will happen. In the story, we have Spartans lined up inside the cargo area.
First squad, on the beam.
They are getting ready for a big space jump to assault the Covenant battle carrier.
Oh my God, what are we supposed to do about that?
While they're getting ready, a massive plasma bolt strikes the cockpit and the Spartans are blown out of the ship.
So we're trying to represent the Condor blowing up today from the interior.
Look out! You gotta hold this corridor, pick your target!
Pyrotechnically, it's been a challenging show. We've had a couple of very challenging sets involving a lot of breakaways, a lot of pyrotechnic explosions in walls and things like that. Pyrotechnically, and trying to match the plasma aspect of the show.
Here we go! Ready and action!
It's actually easier to blow up a Condor than it is to do a blood splat. There's a lot of work involved in putting it together, a lot of crew and things like that. An example is today. We've got this beautiful set here, and actually, at the end of the day, we're not going to burn it down, we're not going to hurt it at all, it's just going to look like it's blown up. And that, for me, is quite a big challenge, is to actually shoot quite big pyro sequences inside a stage with actors, with stunt performers as well. First shot up is a shot down the bottom here, looking out that way. So we're going to need the 2 air cannons, plus some LV sparks. And basically we're going to fire the cannons down the side and fire some sparks through down in the bay there, so we should prep for that. So basically we bring number 1, so the first one will be the burster here. So it goes 1, 2, and then down and down. Okay. Basically you can make a plan and we can predict where everything's going to go and how big it's going to be. The idea is to sequence the explosion as if the ship has been hit from the front or from the middle, and then we sequence it down the set. And here we have big air cannons, which will have a lot of rubber debris. This will just fly through the air. We put these in the cannons, doesn't hurt anybody. Yeah, we might have to just push that back right back, so this is flush against the door, and then we'll bring this burster into here, and then just step this down slightly. Okay. So we push that back. Right, here on the floor, which is just a metal plate at the moment, will be what we call a gas burster. A gas bottle, we break the gas bottle, we ignite it, big ball of fire about 3-4 meters in diameter. I think over here we have our camp. Everything from inside runs outside. So this is the 25-way firing box. This is a sequencing firing box, so everything comes in from those remotes back there. So this is all part of the firing system. All we're doing is flicking one button, and the whole thing just fires it, so it all fires it in sequence. Because we're an interior set, the idea is to have an explosion that doesn't last for very long. It's spectacular, goes up and disappears. And the idea, we're going to do the same thing all the way down the ship, so it's basically like a sequence. But the way I've done this, instead of doing it in lines, I've zigzagged it down the ship. So we go bang in here, and then we come out here, and then basically there'll be bangs on the floor here, and come over here like this, into the doorway, because we're shooting it from outside. Big explosion in the doorway here. Then it just continues all the way down the ship. Lots of air, lots of debris, lots of sparks coming in from overhead. So this will just fill with fire.
This is the best example of the collaboration between departments. We're gonna have our special effects department rigging that with explosives. We're gonna have our stunt department rigging Spartans for that big dynamic action.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
And then visual effects, of course, will add to it by means of adding digidoubles and also space behind the door. Super exciting. Everybody's super excited when explosions happen.
So basically it goes bang, 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 and then they get thrown out.
Let's look at your marks. Let's make sure we're on those marks. Let's get everyone fully suited up. Everyone fully suited up. Thank you.
Point. Okay, standing by. Ready.
And 3, 2, 1, go! That was awesome.
I think there's been a lot of conversation about how we do our plasma hits. And very early on, actually in season 1, we designed a pyrotechnic hit we could use as a plasma hit. Well, the thing about the plasma hits is that there are varying strengths and varying destructive forces. So we just tried to produce something that looked like it was doing a lot of damage, but without doing a lot of damage, but also something that was filming. So there's a lot of spark, a lot of flash, a lot of colour. The difficulties was trying to get the quantities and the sizes right so that we could then operate with them both outside and inside sets. It's a very, very important thing for me to have an art department that I can work with, and I always make it my business to get on with the art department and make sure that, because you never know when we're going to need to take a wall out or things like that. On the VFX side, it's now become quite an important thing that we work quite closely together because we provide a physical element that VFX can then either enhance or not enhance. So that side of it is very important. It should also be noted that a lot of the pyrotechnic work we've done this year has been interior sets, which has made it quite a difficult challenge because obviously you don't want to burn the stage down, you don't want to damage anything. And safety was a very big factor, mainly because I wanted to get the main characters actually into the action and so that they could operate safely and feel safe whilst performing. For me, it's just not just about blowing the heck out of everything. It's about designing the shape of it, and I work quite hard to get that right.
Beautiful job, great timing.
And that's a wrap, boys and girls. Thank you so much.